What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Sports with Warbs, Free Agent Frenzy, going down right now. I just uploaded my video on Hyman. Right now, I'm going to be talking goalies. The goalie market is absolutely exploding. Right now, I just have to get some of my thoughts out on some of these deals. Holy crap, goalies going left, right, center, every which way. Let's get into it. The first deal, I want to talk about Peter Mrazek to the Toronto Maple Leafs. 0.26 goals against average last year, 9.23 save percentage. This is a good goalie. I mean, congrats to Leafs fans. Now you got Campbell and Mrazek, as your tandem. Obviously, Mrazek was in Carolina last year with Nedelovich, or however you say his name. He was traded last week for pretty much peanuts. Now Mrazek's gone. This will be great for the Maple Leafs. I mean, they're bringing in someone who's established good record last year, brought his team to the playoffs. It'll be interesting to see how they kind of split it with Campbell, though, because it's not like he was playing 60 to 70 games of the year. But we'll see. I think it's a good addition. I mean, goalies are crazy anyway, so we'll see. But because he came to the Leafs needed to get rid of someone, and they got rid of Andersen. And funny enough, he goes to Carolina. So Andersen to Carolina. Like I said, they got rid of their other goalie last week. Now they got rid of Mrazek, and along with Andersen, Antti Raanta signing a 2-year, $4 million deal in Carolina. So now you got Andersen and Raanta. Interesting goalie tandem there. Let me think. A little split games action. I think both will see some minutes. Obviously, Andersen coming off a bad year for the Leafs. He's got to do something different to play better this year, clearly. But that'll be interesting. I think the Leafs are probably a little happy right now with what they've got. So good for them. Moving on, we've got the Canucks picking up Yaroslav Halak, one of the best goalies in the league for a backup. He played for Boston for a while, played good there. He's going to the Canucks. Obviously, this is a great backup for them. They're going to like that. Last year, they had Holtby. And we'll just go right into that. Holtby has switched over to the Stars, and holy crap, do we have a logjam at the goaltending position for the Stars. Ottinger, Bishop, Hedobin, and now Holtby. That's 4 goalies there that could all probably see NHL minutes. So what are they going to do? I don't know. I guess I'm thinking they're going to keep Ottinger and now obviously Holtby. So Bishop and Hedobin on the move. I guess so. Who knows? But we'll see. Keep an eye on that. Wow, Holtby played in Vancouver for only 1 year. But moving on, Brian Elliot to the Lightning, 2-time defending champs. They got Vasilevsky. They got their guy. They just want a good backup, and I think they got it here. I mean, Elliot, been in the league a long time. He's seen a lot. He's an established guy. He could put up a couple wins as a backup, especially with a team as good as Tampa. Good for them. The backup roulette keeps going. And then we move on to a former Oiler, former Winnipeg Jet, Laurent Brossoit, headed to Vegas. He's the Winnipeg backup for the past couple of years. He started on the Oilers, decent enough goalie. I mean, I'm not putting him at like Halak or Elliot's backup status, but to Vegas, not a bad deal there. I mean, that leads me into the last thing. What happened yesterday? What the hell? Marc-Andre Fleury, Vezina champion, traded for nothing to the Chicago Blackhawks, was told over Twitter, what is Vegas doing? It's not their first incident with treating their players not great, to say the least. And it doesn't look like Fleury wants to play for the Blackhawks. I obviously don't want to see Fleury end his career. I've been watching him since I've started watching the NHL. And it'll be a really sad way for one of the league's most favorite goalies to go out. But who knows? That was a crazy move. And I guess it's Leonard and Brossoit now in Vegas. And I just want to say before we go, I mean, obviously the Oilers are still looking for a goalie. There's the Kemper talks. I'd like that. I mean, Bears already traded, so I don't know what we'd give. But I mean, I don't want to go with Koskinen next year. Grubauer and the Colorado Avalanche are still trying to work out a deal. He loves it in Colorado. They signed Landeskog yesterday. Will they be able to bring the band back together? Who knows? I appreciate all your support as always. Watch the other videos. I mean, hockey season's done, but that doesn't mean the content ends. I appreciate everyone. Peace.